vad som är default. Jag kör ju en Ryzen 1600, Ryzen 5600 och ett GeForce 1600 6 GB. Jag kan se det defaultet till medium kvalitet. Säg gärna vilken FPS vi har. Det ligger i vänstra hörnet förstås bakom interfacet som visar att det sänder live och man spelar in ljud. Det är inte så mycket.
Qui essenzialis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in cielo et in terra. Panem nostrum super substantiale da nobis hodie.
Kontroller antar jag att det är ganska standard. Jag får kolla på dem senare. Men vi tar och sparkar igång då bara.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Tänk vad långt jag kommer med 3D-rendering av ansikten. I realtid dessutom. Jag vet inte om det här är någonting heller. Knappast när det klippt så här.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour?
Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry!
Det är en väldigt lång
Get up
cutscene här,
now.
måste jag säga.
There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about
Boys will be
it.
boys, vet
Don't
ni.
worry, it wasn't
Man måste
that.
få slåss med lite svärd.
I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get
Repa
hurt.
sig.
Now get up.
Blodigt
you
bandage
rogue.
runt handen. Ser ut som han har stuckit en kniv i handen. It's but a scratch. Unexpected visit. Är det då
A
man
fine
ska
state you're in this morning.
bjuda på Gevalia?
What on earth did you get up to last night?
By means of the first two choices in this dialogue, you will select your character's default characteristics. If you are not satisfied with them, not to worry, all characteristics can be further developed without limitation. We were chatting at the tavern. I was dancing. Det är ett spel som handlar om att slåss mycket, så vi vill
I went dancing.
Dancing?
With Bianca.
Ah, that's why you're tired. But you'll still have to work today. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Speech.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Go to your father. Ja, do you need help? Is Pa angry at me? I'm hungry.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Oh, not this again. Leave it lie, Mother. Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Ja, farsan har reuma tydligen. Då ska vi se.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Det lär hon.
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Man bara avsluta då. Ska vi se. Då är det mouse-sensen. Vi sänker den. Så. Ta en titt på hur det ser ut i Spelar då. Ja. Medium grafikinställningar, det ser bra ut, det tycker jag.
I
could do with a bite to eat.
Jaha, okej. Måste jag äta först. Ska vi se. Mat. Här fanns någonting att äta. Får jag ta ett äpple också? Hur äter jag sån här då? Visa ett inventory i. Tar och äter ett äpple. Och lite bröd. Mousen sen är lite sådär halvjobbig. Den är i menyn och så blir den för hög och i spel blir... Nej, i spel blir den för hög och i menyn blir den för låg för att det ska vara bekvämt riktigt.
I feel quite hungry.
Men hur mycket ska man behöva äta? Sådär. Får vi prata med farsan lite.
At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Mhm. Ska vi gissa att det är inne i borgen här det då kanske? Eller är det här nere i byn? Ja, det måste vara nere i byn. You can find all information about the quest in the log, J, and for clarity they are also indicated on the map. Titta på kartan då. Hela kartan ska tydligen vara 16 kvadratkilometer. Sådär, höjer mikrofonen lite, fick jag feedback. Då ska vi se. Ja, 16 kvadratkilometer ska den här kartan tydligen vara. 4 gånger 4 kilometer blir väl det. Fast den ser ju inte ut att vara kvadratisk så. Men nu ska vi se. Borgen. Där har vi då Blacksmith. Collect from debt from Kunesh. Buy a bag of charcoal. Buy a bag of charcoal. 2 stycken, okej. Okay. Eller? Sword fighting lesson. Ale. Så det är väl Kunesh först då, här till vänster. You discovered trader. Är det här Kunesh?
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Jag vill ha pengar!
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Kik dig.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impressions you want to make on them. You can simply use speech, which however is influenced by the reputation you have at the moment with the person you're talking to. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference on how people respond to you. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you and will always be more willing to assist risky tasks to you. That's influenced mainly by your strength and the deterrent effect of your weapons and equipment, but other things are also taken into account, such as bloodstains on your clothes. You can sometimes rely on money to do the talking for you. Precis som i amerikanska lagstiftningen exempelvis. You just have to agree on a persuasive sum. Bribing people works in the same way as shopping. See trade and haggling. In special cases you can try any of the Henry's other skills. For example, horsemanship. It's not only the manner of persuasion that's important, but also the specific offer. Because sometimes it's not enough just to choose according to your highest characteristics. You have to really read what Henry is going to say. Okay. Vi tar och testar speech skill eftersom jag har valt att levela den en gång i alla fall.
Look, I know things aren't easy. The wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of
Fail.
a... How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Jaha. Då får jag slåss då. Okej, vänstermus slash. Antar att slash singelklick. Hook är väl long press då. Samma sak på höger. F, kick. Lock on opponent. Switch to next opponent. Så vi vill antagligen använda tab då först. Q blockar. Ja, det här kommer säkert gå på skit nu. Men vi tar och testar i alla fall. Aj, aj. Som sagt, det här. Ja, stammen började ta slut på mig också tydligen.
You bastard dog!
Amen. Jag undrar om man kan vinna det här.
Kurva!
Kurva? Va? Aj! Aj! Ja, där är nog. Nu är jag just knockad.
Yeah! What's the matter? Come on! Ow!
Hur fan ska man vara beredd på att det kommer 2 attacker på rad sådär? Ja. Ja, men.
Jesus Christ!
Verkligen dålig stamina. Sopa till honom bara.
Shit. I'll squash you like the louse you are. Oh! I'm over here.
Jaha. Blockar han?
Dopsy diri.
Jaha, okej. Okej, nej, det där är... Ja, jag fick en level. Men...
Now you're bugging.
Ja. Nu är du inne i ett hörn. Ja, men... Okej, stamina var låg.
God!
Jaha, okej. Just så. Jag tänkte säga, man ska inte jävlas med smedson, men tydligen så, jag är inte så himla duktig på det där med att slåss hand-to-hand combat. Ska vi se om mamma kan fixa oss. Kanske man får testa sen igen då. Tydligen healthbaren och staminan hänger ihop en del här.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
Oh, nice. Så hon helar mig fullständigt. Då kan jag gå ner och prova spö skiten ur honom igen. Jaha, okej. Så hunger. Finns det mera mat på bordet då? Tydligen behöver man hålla koll på det i det här spelet också. Det är ju lite halvjobbigt. Ja, sitt. Där fanns det inte några grejer. Jag såg att det gick att plocka upp mat där. Ah, där. Linssoppa. Gött. mycket mat behöver vi äta då? För att inte vara hungriga längre. Ja, vi tar och sparar på maten lite. Och så går vi och provar igen. Och där är han där. Provar vi igen. Jag fick väl in några slag i honom i alla fall.
One beating wasn't enough for you.
But you still owe my father.
You get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man.
Alltså
I'm
han är
telling
envis.
you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail.
Shit, what's this?
Vi testar det igen då.
I'll have you. I'll have you. No kurwa.
Polen. Alltså det finns ju några parry-funktioner i det här, men jag vet inte riktigt hur det fungerar. Jag börjar uppleva allt mer att allt mer begränsande faktorn är staminan helt enkelt.
You're in.
Ja, så. Nu. Då vill jag testa.
You're free. Leave your weapon and go.
If you insist.
Jaha, okej. Det där slutade inte som jag hade hoppats. Fuck. Okej. Strength hade väl levlat upp, tyckte jag. Warfare fanns det någonstans också. Ja, där. Skills, drinking. Nice. Jag undrar hur mycket man behöver dricka för att levela upp drinking skill. Jag undrar om det där påverkar dialogresultaten med farsan om man går och pratar med honom nu. Ja, vi tar och testar och köpa lite charcoal här. Jag har inga pengar så det lär ju inte gå så bra.
Good day.
Hej på dig med. Your wealth 0, traders wealth 20. Det är ju inte så bra. Check basket. Ja. Har inga pengar. Hur ska jag lösa det här då? Kanske det finns någon i tavern. Men jag har inga pengar att köpa någonting i tavern för heller. Ja, vi testar prata med farsan då. Pappa, jag har inga pengar!
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
When I asked Kunish to pay, he fought me instead.
That bastard. You don't look too bad, though. Did you get the better of him?
I'm fine, but he didn't give me the money.
Ah, it doesn't matter. I'll sort him out this evening. I've no time for him now.
Oh, nice. Farsan går och spör skiten ur honom. Efter att jag också har gjort det. Aha, okej. Jag undrar om jag kan spöa skiten ur honom en gång till.
I can take care of him.
Well, you're a man now, and a man has to earn respect. Give that drunken sot what's coming to him. But watch out, he's no stranger to a fight. And whatever you do, don't tell your mother.
Grejen är ju den att det här spelet har ju en levande värld. Så att lyckas hitta Kunish nu. Jag ska se. Ja, där är Kunish. Vi testar. Prata med honom en gång till.
One beating wasn't enough for you?
But you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail.
Jaha, alright. Jag spöade just skiten ur honom. Så han håller ju tydligen inte det ordet då. Det var axe, hammer, nails. Yxan här stod i redan. Var har vi hammaren då? Det där ser ut som en hammare. Fast det ska säkert vara en metallhammare det handlar om. Här är det ingenting heller. Han har säkert grejerna där inne då. Jag ser inte ett dyft här inne. Det är mörkt och eländigt. Hur är det här inne då?
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Kanske han har de grejerna inne i kistan. Vi tar och testar och går och hälsar på Fritz i så fall. Han var inne på puben. Den borde vara här nere.
God save him.
Ska vi se. Nu sprang jag för långt. Det där ser ut som en tavern. Ska vi gissa att det är det?
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such lords as
going on here?
Rosenberg.
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
It's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch.
Det är
Pointless.
riktigt nice dialoger i det här spelet, men de är kanske lite långa emellanåt.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. Well, what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Jag vill bara ha lockpicken egentligen. Ja, okay.
All right, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem. We'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
All right. Let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Alright, var bor Deutsch? Lead the way. Ja, det där ser ut som ett tyskt hus. Då ska vi se, var har vi lite dynga då?
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
I'm very smart.
What do you want, lad?
I wanna make babies with you.
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Han har varit i 2 redan idag. Så. Då ska vi se. Behöver vi hitta grabben också då. Okej, tydligen behövdes inte det. Ah, mysigt.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo!
Det där kommer att vara så jobbigt att reda upp.
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse Hans! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Aj. Den där såg hård ut.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that!
Nej, det trodde jag inte om honom. Den såg inte ut som en kille som skulle slåss. Ja.
Quit it.
Curse it!
Aha, alright. Levla unarmed combat tydligen. Sweet. Och han där bara ser ut som om han har fått en del stryk nu. Ja, han är färdig. Lock.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch pole is on its way!
Damn! Let's go! Are you serious? Run, you coward!
Det där gick ju ganska bra ändå. De där var betydligt lättare att slå än vad Kunners var. Men det kanske har att göra med att jag har levlat upp. Både unarmed combat och lite andra grejer. Jag undrar om det finns några quick save funktion i det här spelet. Settings, controls. Ska vi se. Take screenshot F12. Ingen quick save. Och jag får inte använda... Okej, man behöver snaps för att savea. Det kommer ju att göra det här spelet lite mer intressant i framtiden då. Jag undrar varför det alltid är på det här viset i first person spel. Att när man springer alltid snabbare än vad NPC:erna gör.
What the hell?
Skutt, skutt.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
This is enough. Still a bit of light. She sits down and gets on with it.
God save
Jesus, look where you're going.
Tar hyfsade omvägar för det här, måste jag säga. Men i den här byn, jag tror inte att det är så himla svårt att hitta vem det var som spöade skiten ur de där.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That
old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Ja, jag behöver fortfarande hjälp med Kuners eftersom det verkar inte vara möjligt att lösa det där problemet på egen hand. Så jag får väl begära hjälp av mina polare bara för att aktivera rätt dialoggrejer med Kuners.
I need a hand with Kuners.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then. I feel quite hungry.
What? What the hell are you doing?
Hungrig igen, alltså han gör inget annat än äter han här, känns det som. Ett till äpple då. Sådär.
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
Var är Kuners? Där kommer han.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catchpole? Just try it, you old drunk. Well landed. Fucking come on then.
Ja, nu gick det bättre.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
All right. Ska vi se. Var har vi den där kistan? Man kan äta. Nice. Lite mat. Verkar som om man har en slow cooker. Jag undrar hur det är. Jag har ingen lockpick fortfarande. Där har vi hammaren. Och där är spikarna. Yxan skulle jag vilja behålla som vapen. Jag undrar om jag behöver sälja alla grejer. Då ska vi se. Tradern. Tailor. Blacksmith. Trader. Det är säkert blacksmithen man ska om man vill sälja bort de där grejerna.
Just a few small things. I have...
jag avbryter
May
henne.
the Lord watch over you, Henry.
God be with you.
NPCs brukar inte vara så himla brydda. Let's talk trade. Sell. Wow. Det var inte mycket värt. Eller är det där vikten? Det där var riktigt dåligt. Okej. Ja, jag antar att det inte finns så himla mycket mer att göra åt den saken. Så... vi testar haggle. Kanske det går att få lite mera.
Nej.
Haggling works both ways, whether you want to buy cheap or sell dear. You select the amount you want to pay or get med W och S and confirm with E. The trader will then respond to your offer. If the answer is a refusal, he or she will make a counter offer and wait for your response. Ja, jag är ju inte så himla bra på det här hittills, så jag antar att jag inte kommer att få just någonting mera. Men kanske något lite i alla fall. Trader last offer. Your current offer.
What will it be today? I'm stocking up. I have about everything. May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
Here's your chain.
Som sagt, jag kan inte få så himla mycket mera.
No
God
deal
be
then.
with you, Henry.
Handy implements and machines of every kind.
Ja, vi testar igen då. Axe. Nails. Fuck! Okej. Sådär. Nu tar vi haggle igen. Vill ha lite mera guld. Lite.
Can we do something about the price?
Why not?
How may I be of service? Baskets for goods and torches for the night. I have it all.
God be with you, Henry.
Thanks. Here's your chain.
Are we agreed?
I'd almost shake on that.
Almost. Ja.
Thanks. Here's your chain.
Vi sänker lite.
I'm finished. This is going nowhere.
Ja, men vi vet ungefär hur långt han kommer att sträcka sig då. Det är 5,5. Så vi vet ungefär lite i alla fall. Vartåt det rör sig.
Sure, why not?
Det här är lite som att spela Civilizations, känns det som, med trading där. Vi drar den där till 6.
Satisfied?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Thanks. Here's your chain.
Tough luck.
Ja, okej. Han vägrar gå högre än sådär. Då får vi acceptera det helt enkelt. Det... Ja.
Let's have a word about the price.
Det är bättre än ingenting i alla fall. Jag tyckte att det var jättedåligt pris det där, men jag antar att vi har en valuta som... what? Fuck. Det där kändes ju inte så himla bra.
What is your wish?
Let's talk about the price.
Why not?
Thanks. And do drop by again. Everything for the house, garden and field.
Satisfied?
Ja, han har sänkt priset ju.
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Crap.
No deal then.
Han sänker ju priset åt mig.
What is your wish?
What do you need?
I'm badly in need of a few things. I think that's all I need.
Again anytime.
Så... Ja, fan. Hur mycket sålde jag för nu? Shit. Hur mycket guld fick jag? 4,8. Han sänkte priset ytterligare. Alright, så då har jag lärt mig att haggling, så testa typ 2 gånger. Kolla priset 1 gång. Godkänn andra gången. För det här gick ju på skit alltså. Nu behöver vi kol. Check basket. Nej, vänta. Vi försöker få ner
I'd like to
priset lite.
discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
Is this enough?
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
That's a sum I can live with.
Ja, jag fick allt kol jag behövde i alla fall. Men nu har jag inga pengar till... Shit, det här gick på skit. Ja, farsan får bli utan öl.
God be with you, Henry.
Det är inte Bianca som skulle ha ölen åt mig. Journal. Buy ale from tavern.
Here you are, and good health.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Just ale.
What else could I expect from a village lout? What will it be then? Ragamuffin?
A pitcher for father.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me
härligt.
back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Oh, Hal, I do hope so.
Thanks.
Underbart,
You'll
jag
have
behöver
something
inte
to look
betala
forward
för
to
den.
this evening.
Ja, det straffar sig inte så himla hårt att jag var kass på
By the
hägling.
way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniak?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Ja, 3 stycken till och med. Say game autosaves from time to time at important points in each quest and when you sleep. If you want to save the game yourself, you must drink. Drink. Flås. Dålig stamina. Det är säkert ännu jobbigare när man har en stor rustning på sig. About the things you wanted.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Actually, there's one thing I forgot. Just give me a moment.
Get a move on. We have to finish the sword today.
Vad var det jag glömde då? Ma? Det var bara dialoggrej tydligen. Ja. Iväg och slåss med svärd då. Var var det då? Crossguard at the castle. Yannick.
God be with you.
And with you, Henry.
How are you?
I've just been to the tavern. The Deutsch was saying all kinds of shit about how Sigismund should be king.
That bastard. One day he'll get his teeth knocked down his throat if he doesn't shut up.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Säger han nu, men sen kommer jag att vara hans chef.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Inte med de där pengarna som jag har bränt iväg hittills.
Yeah,
About the
about
things
time.
you
You got
wanted.
everything I wanted.
Vad är det jag saknar nu då?
Actually, there's one thing I forgot. Just give me a moment.
Get a move on. We have to finish the sword today.
Okej, det är bara swordfighting lesson kvar då.
Hey, Pip. Do you want to learn something?
No.
Combat Master Vanyek.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Let's go.
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Ska man behöva följa efter honom hela vägen dit då? Varför kan vi inte göra det här mitt på torget typ? Gå och titta på fåren. Mäh. Bäh. När jag tittade på videor av det här tidigare så swordfighting verkar inte vara så himla annorlunda mot att slåss med nävarna, men bågskyttet verkar helt annorlunda.
So, can we get started?
Yes, we can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Okej. Du har inte lärt mig någonting.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Okej, vänster attack tydligen.
The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Stab.
Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
You can change your strikes to start a new attack as soon as the previous attack ends. You can change the attack zone or just chain the strikes one after another. Try to press left or right after your sword hits your opponent. Well, there are en chain.
Very good.
Chain strike, okej, 3 av 3. Vackert så.
All right, that's enough.
Ja, gick upp någon level i alla fall i sword fighting.
Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Nej, det är väl helt säkert sant, men grejen är ju den att har jag ens ett svärd att träna med? Weapons? Nej. Hur ska det då gå till? Ja, kanske man får använda det här Sir Radzicks svärd ikväll då. Eventuellt. Nå, nu är vi i alla fall färdiga med de där sysslorna.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Where have you been with that ale? It's as flat and warm as horse piss. Go back and get me another, and you can pay for it yourself. That's the price of stupidity.
Crap. Borde alltså hämtat ölen sist.
She only started not long ago. Always in the evenings while there's still a bit of light. She sits down and gets on with it.
Hur ska det här gå till då?
Greetings, Henry.
I'm back.
I can see that. What's the matter?
I need another pitcher of ale. The last one wasn't cold enough for Father.
You want me to get it for you?
But I still have no money to pay for it.
Honestly, what am I to do with you? Here you are.
Ja.
Thanks.
Hon är nog verkligen snäll hon där.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest.
Upprepar
This evening I'll
dialogen.
see you right.
Oh, Hal, I do hope so.
Var är dörren? Alright, nu då.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really?
Skiten på huset.
Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house.
Tydligen.
He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. And we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Men det är verkligen långa cutscenes i det här spelet. Oj oj.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Det är ett väldigt fint svärd det där.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Det verkar ganska vasst det där svärdet ändå.
Fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Ispan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them, or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Well, fuck. Det där var inget bra. Jag tror inte att man behöver sådär stora med för en sådär liten by.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry!
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No! You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates!
Ja, okej. Så det blir en hämndhistoria av något slag det här då. Men hur länge har jag spelat det här? Alltså... Det är jävligt lång inledning till det här spelet. 1,5 timme eller något i den stilen.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to town, Burke! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Quest started. Run! Ja, det är ju ganska enkelt. Jag antar att det bara är att följa den här vägen också. Titta på lite blommor. Se bakgrunden brinna. En vanlig lördag. Där nere har vi hästar. Där är en häst. 2. Horse riding. W left shift. Canter. Ideally combines a faster pace with the horse endurance. W left shift. Gallop in the fastest gait. But it will soon deplete your horse stamina. Smarter than some people. Alright. En våldtäkt på gång där, eller vad är det som händer? Jag tror inte att vi ska gå in i 3 mot 1. Det verkar vara en jättedålig idé. Pil stickande ur ben. Det är inte så bra det heller. The wound must be bandaged, which Henry hasn't learned to do. You have to quickly get someone's help.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream. No, not this way. Jesus.
Ja, buskhelvete gick tydligen inte att rida igenom. Det var ju inte så bra. Det där gjorde ont. Det här går inte så bra. Jag hoppas att hästen orkar fram hela vägen.
Run for it! Run for it! Go! They'll kill you all! Flee! Warn the others! They tore its scallops!
Ja, nu ser ju det här ut att börja vara kört ganska snart. Och där är slottet. Men jag känner på mig att det kommer att starta om från en check... Åh, jag klarade det. Fantastiskt.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Har du husungkinne? They're turning tail! Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Ottomaner kanske.
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Aye.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Ja, ganska hård han är ändå.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? Were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Alltså det är faktiskt bra röstskådespeleri i det här spelet. Talmberg. Hyfsat långa loading sequences ändå. Kanske man borde ha installerat spelet på en SSD. Ja, vi har hälsan uppe till max, men det där gula vad det nu är. Det... Ja, det är staminande. Den är inte så himla hög ännu. Och nu ska vi göra vad då?
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand
Seems
why
I'm
he
not
wastes his
good
talent.
enough
Where
for
are
the gent.
Sir Divish has suffered his own share of woes, but he's a generous man and a good one. We'll take care of you until everything blows over.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, my lady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
Ja, man ska äta hela den där skålen
When you've
med
done,
mat.
You can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Jaha, ät. Ja, det är väl bara att plocka på sig mat egentligen då. Det är ingenting att spara på så vis. Aha, okej. Stämminan far åt skogen om du inte äter tydligen. Hur mycket ska man behöva äta? Men där ser vi i alla fall att stämminan gick upp. När jag åt, så det är ett tydligt samband där. Roast duck. Anka är någonting som är jäkligt gott. Men det är väldigt ovanligt att få tag i här i Norden, känner jag. Finns det något mer man kan äta? Kan man äta direkt? Jo, man kan äta direkt från grytan. Nam, 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 nam. Det borde jag gjort med en gång egentligen. Ska jag kunna ha haft all mat med mig istället. Vi ska ditåt. Nu har jag gått runt det. Då är det här huset. If you're tired, your stamina and eloquence will also gradually decrease. Sleep is the solution. Find an available bed which you'll recognize from the icon on the compass. Ska vi se, inventory, player. Sådär. De ville att jag skulle ta av mig stövlarna. Sleep. Klockan är sent på kvällen, så vi tar ju och sover 10 timmar då. Tycker jag nästan. Jag måste sova igenom natten. Vi sover till 6 på morgonen.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace. To let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Ja, blir det dialoger nu då? Igen. I så fall så... Ja. Be right back.
I'm sorry, my lady, but I can't talk about it. Not yet. Everyone close to me died there.
I'm sorry about what befell you.
Thank you, my lady.
I hope at least Radzik and those who managed to take cover are still all right.
So do I.
The worst thing is not being able to do anything to help them. No one can do anything against such an army. The king is in captivity, and the nobility at each other's throats. What is to become of us?
God alone knows.
True, lad. God alone knows. I should go. It's late. You must be tired. Good night.
Good night, Mum.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Alright. Back. Journal. Take the torch from the table. If you want to keep your left hand free, for example, to use a shield, it's better to okay. Har jag stövlar på mig då? Nej, nu. Jag har fortfarande ingen lockpick. Ska vi se, var har vi battlements?
This storm is a sign from God. We should have fled to the woods.
Keep your old wives' tales to yourself. Anyway, do you think Sigismund wouldn't catch up with us in the forest? Here, at least, we have a chance to defend ourselves. The well is deep, and we've got decent stocks.
The best thing would be to join forces with Scarlets and wipe Sigismund's bastards off the face of the earth.
Prepare for the worst, but don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Damn!
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Scarlets.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Scarlets to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Det låter ju inte så lovande.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions! Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig! What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
Well, what will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will, and good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Ryzen now.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood? Henry, I need to have a word with you.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
I feel quite hungry.
Damn.
Igen. Alltså han gör inget annat än att äta den här. Fan.
I feel quite hungry.
Hur mycket behöver han äta? Ah, sådär. 2 äpplen räcker tydligen. Whoops.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Oh, jag hamnade inte i trubbel för att jag stal både båge och en jäkla massa pilar. Vi testar sova i 1 timme då i alla fall. Fast det där kändes nog som om det var mycket mer än 1 timme. Ja, ja. Hur equippar jag båge då? Där, så.
God be with you.
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk man?
Thank the Lord. I thought it was Sigismund.
It seems everyone thought that.
Well, we were all expecting the worst. And come he will, of that I'm sure. I just hope we'll be as fortunate when we're face to face with that fucker. By the way, Henry, my condolences.
Thank you. Could do with a bite to eat.
Hey, watch it.
Ja, inte det någon som kommer att säga att jag stjäl en sköld. Hehehe. Det är ju så diskret att bära runt på en sköld trots allt. Men ett koger skulle vara trevligt att hitta. Ja, det är wait until morning. Okej. Jag kan tydligen göra det genom att trycka på T också. Nu tar man sig dit då. Här igenom. Kanske. Så.
Holy Mother, Mother of God, pray for us sinners.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Mycket vältaligt. Mycket vältaligt.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Sir Markwart.
Damn.
Jag behöver nog inte den där längre. låna en häst av någon då.
What is it?
Åh, mat.
Are you serious?
Be a bit more... Hey!
Är det här combat arena? Ja, bara antar det.
Is that some new kind of game?
En yxa man inte kan stjäla. Villager. Villager.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Ja. Då ska vi se. Jag har ju hyfsat mycket vapen på mig. Skulle kunna testa combat. Jag hoppas på att dialog
My mother
funkar.
and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friends,
det
but
funkar.
I can't.
Bra.
You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I'll let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something. Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Hungry, are you? You should go and see the cook. She's good-hearted, especially if you come with some coin. For anything else, you should see a fellow called Votava. Folk aren't too fond of him, because he's as surly as a wet cat. But he can get you just about anything. I saw him by the granary. You'll recognize him easy. He looks like he's...
All right. Var kan vi månne hitta en rustning? Där är säkert han där. Vid granary. Har fortfarande inte en lockpick. Så det är ju lite småsvårt. Journal. Talmberg armor. Och den ska tydligen vara rakt under mig den. Ska vi gissa att det är i den här kistan det? Japp. Eller är det här nere? Use ladder. Det var ju inte så himla lätt det då. Behöver hitta tillbaka. Så att jag kommer ner på courtyarden. Jag var här igenom.
You wouldn't believe how long it's taking him to put up.
Them with the strange clothes and iron masks on them. Hey!
Vilket granary då?
Hey! Look out! Folk these days. It's terrible what's going on in our lives.
End of the world is nigh. Mark my words.
Heaven forbid.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Is there someone here who trade?
Votava is your man. He's the local dealer, a skinny fellow.
Skinny fellow.
We'll stay here overnight to be on the safe side and go back to the fields tomorrow.
By tomorrow morning, all our heads will be on spikes.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Ja, han där var det tydligen inte.
God be with you.
Där är det säd.
God be with you.
It's all the same to me who sits on the throne. As long as there's
Good day to you.
Then he's better to have with us, lads. You won't see him marauding with foreign mercenaries and pillaging towns.
Horrible visors on their helmets.
Map. Det ska vara här inne.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? Get the hell out of here.
Hey!
What?
What the hell are you doing now?
I'm not surprised. Betty was always good with her.
Det är på baksidan.
Jesus, look where you're going.
Nej.
The one I buy goods
For Christ's sake, where did you...
How much do I walk for that?
Andra sidan av det här huset. Nej. Ja, inte han. Där är han. Ottawa.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Och han har lockpick. Och det kostar 30 guld. Han har inte så mycket guld själv heller ens. Fuck. En skattkarta. Så det betyder att man kan alltså ta och leta skatter i det här också då. Ja, det enda alternativ jag har kvar är väl egentligen att gå och tala med chefen då. Kommer man upp på battlements den här vägen? Nej. Ser inte så ut. Så då tar vi och springer tillbaka. Ja, det är så jäkla mycket springande i omvägar. Suck. Nu har jag säkert sprungit fel igen.
God be with you.
Ja, dig med.
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Testar igen.
My parents died there, and I won't leave them to be ravaged by dogs. I have to bury them.
Good God, boy. Do you want to throw your life away for those who can never get theirs back?
Suck.
Do you think that's what they'd want? Forget it.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Kuttenberg? Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin Jobst. and that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
I suppose because it has a strategic position and good fortifications, so it can be used as a base for raids, giving you control of the whole territory and good defences too, if you need them.
Not at all. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed 2 birds with 1 stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Where did these humans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
Aha. Jag vet fortfarande inte hur jag ska få. Ja, i och för sig. Jag tänker efter. Vi gör så här.
For Christ's sake.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Ni är hemma. Jag har lite... Vi skulle kunna säga en 6 om det passar. Jag ska äta lite för. Okej. Yes. Hej. All right, så vi tar och säljer den där. Och vad mera ska vi sälja?
What the hell? Jesus, look where you're going.
Can we do something about the price?
Sure, why not?
Is this enough?
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree.
That's a sum I can live with.
Ja, får jag stjäla en ny sköld då? Men nu har jag en lockpick i alla fall. Ska vi se.
Hey, who's there?
Tar och skäl den skölden också. Vi kan ju ta och equippa den också. Sådär. Det... sådär. Okej, det var ett intressant system för... hur det där fungerade. Ja, det är ingen tabard. Där. Är det någonting till jag kan ta på mig? Den röda scarfen. Ja. Body chainmail. Mail collar. Ja, nu har jag armor på mig i alla fall. Då går vi och lånar en häst också.
What's going on there? Hey, you! Halt! Surrender! You've committed a crime, and I'm arresting you.
Someone saw you steal it. This definitely won't come cheap. You'll learn crime doesn't pay.
Oh, come on, my friend. You know I'm in the service of Sir Radzig Kobyla, don't you?
What of it? The law applies to everyone.
That's too much. I don't have that much coin.
You don't pay, you go to jail.
Jail it is, then.
Just the accommodation for you. Get moving. Hand me over those stolen goods.
I hope you enjoyed your time in our little establishment.
Not much, actually.
Glad to hear it.
And can I go?
Go? Aye, you can, I'm sorry to say. Now bugger off and get yourself killed for all I care.
Fuck. Ja, ingen båge. Nu ska vi se, 16:35. Aj då. Det är 25 minuter tillbaka det. Det är ju lite jobbigt. Det hade ju varit bra att ha någon röstning överhuvudtaget. Men det går ju att köra fast travel dit. Nähä. Journal. Kan jag fast travel till dit då? Jag undrar om det är... Jag tror nästan att vi testar så här.
Are you serious?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Dun, dun.
So Robard,
What would you do?
So Robard,
Sorry, lad.
why did Sig... What happened in...
Couldn't, but the good...
Were there many?
Indeed.
I see.
Listen, lad.
So then why did...
Why do you think...
So he...
Correct. King Charles made...
So couldn't...
Now you sir.
Where did these...
I don't... And believe me...
Skippar igenom dialogen här för jag har kört det här en gång tidigare redan. Vad har det för grejer på mig då? Jag har skölden på mig. Andra spelar. Det räcker för traden till lockpicken.
God be with you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
All. Sell. Den där. Och sen hade jag ju ett gäng såna här. Och det. Sen vill jag köpa lockpicken. En sån. Jag ska testa haggling.
Let's talk about the price.
Why not?
Agree?
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied.
Very well, I agree.
Alright, då var det fixat. Då tar vi och skaffar de där bitarna med armor igen. Snor lite mera pilar. Ja, han där ville tydligen inte att jag ska gå in dit.
What are you doing here? Get lost or you'll have me to reckon with.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Careful. Hey. What are you doing?
Hey, you!
What was that noise?
What are you doing?
What is it?
Fuck off before I lose my temper.
What are you doing here? Are you after something?
Varför ska ni vara så svåra nu då?
Are you deaf?
Ja, okej.
What part didn't you understand? What's with you? Hey! You! Don't move a muscle! Surrender!
Varför gick det så jäkla dåligt den här gången då? Jag förstår inte. Jag behöver de där grejerna.
God be with you.
Ja.
So, Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the...
My parents died.
Beagle.
Why did Sig...
That's war.
What happened?
But the good...
Well, then,
indeed.
I see.
Listen, lad.
So then why did...
Why do you...
So...
King Charles...
So couldn't...
Now you say...
Where did these...
Good day to you. What do you need?
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Let's talk about the price.
Why not?
Agree?
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
I'll go for that.
Bort med den där. Sådär, armor.
I could do with a bite to eat.
I heard they eat
Invading and pillaging, I tell you. Judgment Day. Sigismund's moved on and we've got nothing. Take shelter here at the castle. Stricken like Sodom and Gomorrah.
I pray I hear
In God's name are you on?
Sån här skölden också. Nu borde han kunna släppa ut mig genom grinden.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I need to get out of here.
Says who? I've never seen you before in my life. And that's odd, seeing as how you're wearing our colors.
I'm not trying to make a fool of you. I've done everything to make sure you'll have no trouble if you let me out, and I'd be grateful if you didn't make trouble for me.
Do you think I'm a total idiot? My master would be furious if I let you out. And when Captain Robard isn't happy, he makes damn sure nobody else is either.
Ah, damn it.
On the other hand, you've dressed up so nicely, and it's a shame to let it go to waste. The old man won't like it, but I'll act stupid and I won't get worse than a bollocking. If you make it worth my while, of course. That's not worth the bollocking I'll get from the old man. But count yourself lucky. At least you won't be going off to get yourself killed.
I need to get out of here.
Says who? I've never seen you before in my life. And that's odd, seeing as how you're wearing our colors.
I'm Sir Robard's messenger. He's sending me to Ujits to find out if Sigismund's army has been giving them trouble.
I might believe you if I knew who you were. Who
I'm Yannick of Malashov. I haven't been here long, but if you had your eyes open, you would have noticed me. Now open the fucking gate, or I'll have to go and get Sir Robard, and you wouldn't want that, would you?
Oh, all right, all right. Hey! Open the gate!
All right. Då borde jag väl kunna stjäla en häst nu. Grinden är öppen trots allt.
Hey, you! Halt! Yow!
Fuck.
Idiot. Not a good move.
My respects to you.
He ran. Got you. Jesus, you gave me the runaround.
Let me go, for Christ's sake! I have to bury my parents!
You're going nowhere. Except back inside.
If I don't bury them now, they'll be ripped to pieces by jackdaws and scattered over unhallowed ground, and I'm stuck here, a stone's throw away.
All right, shove me. I'll pretend you caught me off guard and I fell over. I'll deal with the others. You just get out of here, on the double. Kurva! Ah! Cramp!
Men här har jag en hästvagn i alla fall. Kanske det finns en häst här också.
Is there something you need?
Får fortfarande inte köra fast travel. Det finns väldigt mycket hästvagnar här, men inga hästar. Stenhuggeri. Ja, där failade jag i alla fall. Men det är okej.
Looks like they've already gone.
All right. Jag är till slut framme vid, ja, eller nästan. Det är en bit kvar till Skalitz. Jag är i Rovna. Men nu kommer jag att behöva gå och äta lite middag och sen ska jag skaffa mig en bättre mikrofon än den här. Eller kanske inte bättre, men en annan i alla fall. Så jag får fortsätta i ett senare skede helt enkelt. Så jag får tacka för att ni har tittat och välkomna åter.